You ever get tired of doing something you love, something you're passionate about? Every day feels like a chore. It's hard to get up. You're not alone. In fact, majority of artists experience this as well. I used to think I'm just tired. I just need to sleep. Turns out it's deeper. It's deeper than that. Recently I fell into this burnout hole, and being in it and getting out of it taught me a thing or two. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mikomiks here, back at it again with another video. I'm a comic artist, illustrator, multimedia artist here in the Philippines. Welcome to my apartment. Welcome to my desk. Here is where I do most of my artsy fartsy stuff. This is a loft bed my dad built to save space. But anyway, enough about that. Enough about me. Let's talk about burnout, shall we? All right. Firstly, what does burnout feel like, or what does it look like? Burnout is. It feels like, as the term suggests, like it's like you're a candle snuffed out. The flame inside you just gone. For me, it happens when things just doesn't go my way. For example, my job hunting, things aren't working out. My art, sometimes my art just doesn't look right. Failed expectations of myself, the tasks, revisions taking way too long. It can also happen when you're overstimulated. There's like information overload in your phone, videos, reels. There's so much things, events happening, and also stagnation when it feels like every day is just a tedious, endless loop. It feels like everything has gone to a plateau, like there's no progress. You're just stuck. When you're stuck in a constant linear path. With my experience in burnout, here are three things that you should do when you're currently in this state. Number one, take a break.
Why didn't I think of that? Really?
I know, it's always this answer, but I can't really do anything about it. Take a deep, meaningful break. And it's as they say, it's not a race, it's a marathon. And pacing is a must, otherwise you're gonna pass out. You need to prepare for the long run and not just one viral project. You need to really pace yourself. You really need to, stretch yourself out as much as you can to survive this marathon. When everything, everyone, everywhere is being loud, you need to, take a break from all of that, take a step away from all the noise, and yeah, take a well meaningful rest because you're allowed to. You can't always be 100%. Secondly, reconnect with people. Reconnect with your family, with your friends, because being an artist is a lonely job. You know, being a recluse can make you crazy or even crazier than usual. We artists tend to be, alone in our process. And when I reconnected, like, truly be in the moment, not just, be with a couple of friends on my phone. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, being in the moment, in the present, like talking, really absorbing it in, the moment, the camaraderie, the friendship, the connection. I feel like I was misunderstood most of the time, and I feel like, I'm alone in my circle, in my family. At first, I thought
I'm an artist, nobody understands me.
but then I realized sometimes everybody can feel like that as well. We each have our own problems, our own, accomplishments, our own experiences, and venting it out, sharing it with other people, friends, family, partner. It makes our load lighter. Thirdly is you should remember why you started. Burnout tricks the brain into thinking that art or work in general is a threat to the body. That's why the body shuts down. During burnout, everything feels like, a threat. Everything feels like, they're out to get you. That's why we procrastinate. By remembering why we started, it's like reigniting the spark, to the fire that's almost gone out. I don't know, it may be a character that you like, an artist that you idolize, a place that inspired you, a world that you want to build, a project that you want to finish, and etc. And if you're still here, as a bonus, I'm gonna give you number four, and that's to return slowly. You could always go back to work, to your art, to personal stuff, but not on full throttle. Not back 100%. You build that up step by step. It's like this: when you're gonna drive a car in a cold start, you're not just gonna change the gear to number four, right? You're gonna start from one, and then rev it up, and then two, three, and so forth, so on and so forth. And it's like that. You need to build momentum. and you're gonna stabilize before you know it. So yeah, burnout really effed me up, multiple times. Not just one burnout's not just one big thing. It's a recurring event. You could always experience this, once in a while. You could do things that could avoid burnout, hopefully in the first place. But I think that's for another video. And even though burnout sucks, it actually helped me see differently on how I view my creative life. It reminded me that I still love art. I still go back to it. I still go back to it every single time. That makes me appreciate this. It's kind of like the rest we need. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick video, man. It's just a way for me to practice vlogging again. I guess practice being better by really simplifying and breaking down my thoughts. That's it. Take a rest, reconnect with your people, remember why I started, but also come back slowly. Hopefully, you have something to take away from this video. If not, at least I hope you're entertained. Remember, burnout is just a phase, an obstacle in the course. You can jump over it, crawl under it, push through it, do whatever it is you need to do to get over it. Go at your own pace, man. You can do this. Never give up. I believe in you.
絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそ Never give up!
Thank you for watching this video. Check these videos out if you're interested, and have a good one. Peace.